So, in the matter of a 5-minute meeting, the die had been cast. Young Bob Carter wanted money desperately, and Gil Wells had the means whereby he could get it. And between this boy and this man, there developed a great bond of devotion that seemed destined to bind them in tragedy as well.
It was a clumsy, careless job of staking out. And you only have Bob to thank for not getting caught last night. Cracking that safe was as fast a job as I've ever seen. He's one of the best. But in spite of the blunders, it was a pretty good week. 3 service stations, a cafe, and a garage. $885.
Hey, what's this bit? Where's my cut?
Your cut? For what?
You're forgetting. I pulled that cafe heist.
You used a gun. I've told you, Fred, we don't use guns in this outfit. Now you go without a week's pay to make sure you remember.
Now, just a minute. Supposing a cop comes up. Cops have guns, and so do cafe owners.
You still got that gun?
Sure.
Point it at Don. Don, show him what you'd do if a man pulled a gun on you. Now, I'm sure you'll remember. Nice work, Don. Make sure you can all do it as well. All right, you're all warming up for that bakery job tomorrow night. Do it good, and I got a big surprise for you. Okay, I'll call to let you know where to meet. Bob, stick around a minute, will you?
Bob, I've got a date with Betty. How about meeting us at Vathis?
No thanks.
I know. Jenny's alone. Nice guy. Who else in this outfit would think of his sister?
Seems like everybody's got something to say to you.
Yeah, what do you mean?
That's why I asked you to stick around. I wasn't kidding when I told the others you were good. The fact is, you're one of the best I've ever run across.
It's crazy. Look at this truck. A regular classroom. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
What's crazy?
You, me, this whole thing.
Well, what's so crazy about it? We've been pretty successful, haven't we?
I don't get you, Gil. You're a nice guy. Got lots of education.
What's on your mind?
I've been thinking about you. You know, if you were on the level, I bet there's nothing you couldn't do. You remind me of a football coach I had a couple of years ago. Nice guy, smart. We all liked him. The way I like you.
Well, one thing's on the level, kid. I'm no football coach. But thanks anyway.
Oh, Bob, we're so proud of you. And grateful, too.
Ah, forget it. I'm the man of this house, ain't I?
Aren't I?
Okay, but I am. And my family deserves nice things like anybody else.
There's just one thing.
Yeah?
Ma and I have been wondering.
What about?
Where you get the money.
I told you I got a job.
But what kind of job?
In a service station across town, I told you.
Sylvia Keller's dad works in a service station, too. And she says they're just able to get by. Bob, all these nights away from home, and you never let us know anything about what you do or...
Now leave it alone. I'll get it. Hello? Yeah, right. Right. I'll be there.
Another one of those phone calls. Where are you going?
Jenny, leave me alone.
Okay, you did it, and you did it good. Now you're ready for the big time. The Central Loan Company in the Westbury District. It's tomorrow night. We'll meet at the corner of 7th and Logan. There's a small carnival at the corner, and we'll get together there about 10. There'll be a baseball game letting out about that time, and you'll all dress like players. Okay? Now, there's somebody I want you to meet. Pops, come here. Pops, how many years you spent in jail? 17. So here's a good example of what not to be. Pop's one of the best safe men in the country, but he just didn't know how to be careful. Let's see that it doesn't happen to any of you. Okay, everybody but Bob, go home and get a good night's sleep. I want you sharp for tomorrow night. Bob, Pop's got some intricate tumblers for you to work on. Okay, Pop, he's all yours.
You see, kid, these here new systems on the big jobs have just a little bit more to them. I'll show you. Oh, no point in waiting for Bob. He may be a while.
I wanted to talk to you, Gil.
What about?
I want you to count me out for a few days.
Why?
I want to get married.
Forget it.
What are you talking about?
This is a tough business, Rick. You gotta keep your mind on your work. No time for vine-covered cottages.
Oh, now, just a minute. I go out and do a heist for you. That doesn't give you the right to run my life.
What are you doing to Rick?
Oh. Guess I lost my temper. Sorry, Rick.
And you talk about being smart.
All right, Fred. The alarm will be at the top of the door. Be sure you gag it before going in. The watchman goes out for coffee in half a minute. What happened to you? You're late. You're supposed to be the one in charge.
I just wanted to tell you. After tonight, I quit. I'm getting married.
You what? After what I told you?
Nobody's gonna run my life for me. Even you.
Okay, Rick, maybe I made a mistake. You want out? Get out.
That's the way I figure it.
Gonna give you a break, kid. You don't have to work tonight.
Guys will need me.
Bob can handle it, can't you, kid?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, you better get going. It's time.
So long, Rick. I'll see you. So we did things like we planned, and here I am not like we planned.
No, you're right. You're not much help.
Tough.
But you could help.
How?
Well, chances are this Gil doesn't know that you've been arrested. That means he'll try and contact you by phone.
Then I could let the cops know where I was meeting him. That it? Nothing doing. I'm no good, maybe, but I'm not going to do that to Gil.